sounds like a horse.
Gracious me! Who's making all that noise?
I don't know, Miss Seta, but somebody threw this to me.
Well, it's some sort of message. And look, it says, to Barney.
I know I saw Barney somewhere today.
Maybe some of your friends can help find him.
Good idea. Thanks, Miss Seta.
You're welcome, dear.
As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a happy friend I chanced to meet. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Robert, this is for Barney. Can you help me find him? Okay.
Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go, away we go, away we go. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a happy friend I chanced to meet. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Ashley, have you seen Barney? He was here a minute ago.
Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go, away we go, away we go. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a happy friend I chanced to meet. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hey, Chip, have you seen Barney? Sure, but where?
Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go, away we go, away we go. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Rig-a-jig-jig and away we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hey, everybody! If you're looking for Barney, he's in here! Here he comes! Look out below!
Whoa! Hi, everybody! Hi there! Ooh. Oh, and thanks for the lift, Scooter.
Sure, Barney. You can drop in anytime.
Oh.
Barney, this came for you.
What do you think it is?
Maybe it's important.
Oh, it looks like some sort of scroll. People used to write letters on these a long time ago. Well, I'll just get this ribbon off and open it up. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Yeah, it's sort of a rolly scroll.
I'll help, Barney.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's better. Now, let's see. Oh, it's a letter from my very good friend, Old King Cole. He's going to come visit our treehouse today.
Old King Cole? Wow. I've never met a real king before. We should do something special for him.
I think the nicest thing you can do for guests is to make them feel at home.
Okay, but a king's home is a castle.
Oh, that's true.
Well, maybe we can decorate the treehouse to look more like a castle.
That's a great idea.
Do you really think we can?
Well, sure. All it's going to take is a little work and a lot of imagination. Fairy tale castles with beautiful flags flying higher than you've ever seen. Just imagine all of the things you could see, maybe even a king or a queen.
Castle so high, up to the sky. I know that I would love to go there. Castle so high, up to the sky. Wouldn't you love to go too?
Just imagine. Magical places and musical things, big surprises and so much more.
We could ride a horse, having fun, of course, an adventure like never before. Castle so high, up to the sky. I know that I would love to go there. Castle so high, up to the sky. Wouldn't you love
love to go to?
Barney, what sort of decorations would a castle have?
Well, that's a good question, Ashley. And we can probably find some answers in the school library.
We can ask Booker T. Bookworm to help us.
Robert and I can start getting the treehouse ready while you check out the books.
Okay, let's go.
Boy, oh boy! Oh, wait for me!
Wow, did you hear that, Miss Etta? Did you hear that? Old King Cordy's coming.
Oh my, this is so exciting. Oh, I'll have to fluff my feathers and polish my pearls and... Oh yes, we should both wear some fancy clothes.
Yeah, we can wear clothes that are fit for a king.
Hey, hi, Booker T.
Hi there.
Oh, shoot, check it out.
Oh, you found a lot of books about castles, Booker T.
That's because there's a lot to learn about castles.
Ooh, this book has some really good pictures.
Let's see.
Look.
Oh, a long, long time ago, people built wonderful castles like this one. A castle could be home to lots of people. It was almost like a little city inside.
Hey, there are people on top.
Right. They could stand on the walls or climb the lookout towers so they could see far away.
That looks like the lookout in our treehouse.
At the bottom of the walls, there was a moat filled with water.
And to get over the moat, you crossed a drawbridge, which could be closed up tight.
Inside the castle, there were lots of rooms, but the most beautiful room was the Great Hall.
Well, this is where the king and queen would eat meals and have parties.
Hey, we can decorate our treehouse like a great hall.
Precisely.
Good idea.
What's this man wearing?
Oh, that's a suit of armor, and it's made of metal.
Oh, Booker T, I think these books are just what we needed.
Good.
Here's my library card, Booker T.
Good.
Thanks for helping us.
Bye. Bye.
And say hello to old King Cole for me.
Oh, we will. Bye-bye.
Oh, I do think this hat is just right for meeting the king. Don't you, Scooter? Scooter?
Come in, Miss Etta.
Scooter? What in the world are you wearing?
It's a suit of armor. Nice, huh? Nice.
Oh, very nice, Scooter. Now, let's go up to the lookout and watch for the king.
Okay. This may take a while.
Are you getting some good ideas?
Yeah. In my book about castles, it said the king had a round table.
Oh, and look, we already have one.
But one thing we don't have is royal clothing. People in castles didn't dress like we do.
You're right. But if we look in the trunk over here, we might find something to make us look a little more royal.
Good idea. Yeah, lots of things. I'm gonna wear this.
That'll look nice.
We look just like the people in these books.
This dress is wonderful. How do I look?
Just like a queen. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
Call to your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plow, dilly dilly, some to the cart. Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to cut corn. While you and I, dilly dilly, keep ourselves warm. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green.
When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen. Your Majesty.
Now that we look like we live in a castle, we can decorate the treehouse for Old King Cole.
Oh boy, let's get started.
Hannah and I found these decorations while you were at the library. See? Here are some streamers we can use.
Oh, these are nice. Well, you know, we could hang some over here. We could put them up there, and then we could hang them over by this window. Oh, boy. And then we could take them across here and then down to the bridge over here, you know, just like this, and then come back over this way, and then, whoa, oh no. Oh, my, I think I'm getting too wrapped up in this.
I still don't see any sign of old King Cole or of Scooter.
Whew. Here I am.
Oh, I wasn't sure you were gonna get up here, Scooter.
Oh, no problem. Whew. When I see the king, I'll just run downstairs to tell everyone.
You're going to run in that suit?
Sure. Right after, I catch my breath. Whew. You mind if I lean on you?
Oh, all right.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
There, all done. What do you think?
It looks really good. It looks great, Barney.
Oh, thank you. And how are your flags coming?
We just finished, see?
Oh boy. Oh, look. Oh, they've got pictures on them.
That's called a coat of arms. Back in castle times, every family had their own design. So you'd put your coat of arms on things to show you were proud of your family.
Oh, I like that. Families are one of my favorite things. Oh, wave the red flag, raise it high, wave it up and down. If you've got a blue flag, it's your turn, wave it round and round.
And let your flags wave high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go, go, go. Wave those flags high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go.
Raise the green flag, raise it high, wave it side to side. If you've got a yellow flag, it's your turn, make a circle in the sky.
And let your flags wave high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go, go, go. Wave those flags high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go. And let your flags wave high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go, go, go. Wave those flags high. Let the colors show. Hold them up as high as they can go. Hold them up as high as they can go.
I think old King Cole is going to like our treehouse.
It's really starting to look like a great hall.
Oh, it sure is. But there's still something missing.
I know. We're not wearing crowns.
Oh, that must be it.
Maybe we can make some. Only, what can we use?
Oh, this sounds like a job for...
Barney
Right! Oh, I've been looking in my Barney bag, and I found a lot of things. Gizmos and gadgets, odds and ends, and even some old string. So let's ask ourselves the question, yes, what can we make today? With imagination and the Barney bag, we'll see what we can make today. Yeah, we'll see what we can make today. So, what do we do first?
First, we cut out the crown shapes.
Oh, I can see you've drawn them out on the poster board, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You don't want to cut yourself.
Oh, that's right. Have to be careful with scissors.
Now we can decorate them however we want. I'm using markers.
Oh, great.
I'm pretending that these buttons are jewels.
Oh, good idea. And you're using aluminum foil to make diamonds?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrific.
I'm putting sequins on my crown.
Oh, I like the way they sparkle.
Now turn your crown over. and staple the ends together in a circle shape.
Very regal.
That looks good.
Thank you. How do we look, Barney?
Like real princes and princesses.
Now we have everything ready for old King Cole.
Oh, not quite everything. What's this for?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot. We'll show you.
Okay.
Remember the water that goes around the castle?
Oh, yes, the moat.
We're pretending that this rug is a moat.
Oh, I see.
Here you go, Mother Duck. A nice moat to swim in.
Oh, be careful, Hannah. Don't fall in and get wet.
If you want to stay dry, you have to cross the moat on the drawbridge. Remember?
And is this the drawbridge?
Uh-huh.
Oh, then let's start crossing. Come on. Oh. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair lady.
Iron bars will bend and break, bend and break, bend and break. Iron bars will bend and break, my fair lady.
Build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Build it up with silver and gold, my fair lady.
Gold and silver I have none, I have none, I have none. Gold and silver I have none, my fair lady.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Oh, what a great game. Did anybody get wet?
Any sign of the king yet, Scooter?
No, I don't see nothing. Don't see nothing.
Oh my goodness. I see something.
Where? Where?
Right there. Oh my stars, it is the king.
It is. I gotta go tell Barney and the kids. Gotta scoot.
Oh, hurry, Scooter. Take the slide.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
What was that noise?
Ooh.
Here comes the king.
The king! The king?
The king!
Barney, it's good to see you again, my friend.
And it's good to see you, Your Extremely Royal Highness. Please come in.
Very interesting.
Your Majesty, I'd like to present my good friends, Prince Chip,
A pleasure.
Princess Hannah,
A great honor.
Prince Robert,
Delighted.
and Princess Ashley.
Charmed. Did you children decorate the treehouse like this?
Yes, sir, Your Majesty. We wanted to make it look like a castle. Do you like it?
Like it? Like it? Well, when I see all of this, there's only one thing I could say.
And what's that?
Let's party!
Right! Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three.
Dance with the fiddlers, dance with the fiddlers, dance with the fiddlers three. Dance with the fiddlers, dance with the fiddlers, dance with the fiddlers three.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he.
He called for his queen and he called for his court.
And he called for his trumpeters three.
Dance with the trumpeters, dance with the trumpeters, dance with the trumpeters three. Dance with the trumpeters, dance with the trumpeters, dance with the trumpeters three.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he.
He called for his ladies and he called for his lords. And he called for his drummers 3.
Dance with the drummers, dance with the drummers, dance with the drummers 3. Dance with the drummers, dance with the drummers, dance with the drummers 3.
Dance with the fiddlers.
Dance with the trumpeters. Dance with the drummers.
Dancing, dancing, dancing till you all fall down with me. Oh, that was stupendous.
Fun, too. Barney, you never told me your treehouse looked so much like a castle.
We just wanted to make you feel at home.
Oh, you have. And now I want to see everything. Who'll show me around?
Oh, boy. The grand tour.
Oh,
They're great. They made it themselves. Well, Your Majesty, I think you've seen everything now.
I think I have, and I must say, I think your treehouse is delightful.
Did you hear that? Look, it's the king's carriage, and it has lots of horses.
The carriage is coming to take me back to my castle, and I really shouldn't keep the horses waiting. But before I go, I have something to give you, Barney.
Oh, thank you.
And I'd like to give all of you my thanks for making this such a nice visit.
You're so welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Your Majesty. Bye-bye. Was it that exciting?
You know, the king is a really nice guy.
Oh, he sure is. Oh, of course, you don't have to be a king to be someone special. And you don't have to live in a castle to be happy. As long as you're with the people you love. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Barney, what was that scroll the king gave you?
Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, here. Would you like to read it?
Oh, sure, that'd be
Okay, there you
great.
go.
Dear Barney, please tell your young friends, that's us, that they may visit me in my castle anytime. All they need to do is use their imaginations. Signed, Old King Cole.
Oh, boy.
Thanks for everything, Barney.
Oh, you're all very welcome.
Well, we'd better be going. Let's put our costumes away.
Okay.
We had a royally good time.
So did I.
Bye, Barney.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, it's time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never end. Here's what we did today. We had fun preparing a royal welcome for our royal guest, Old King Cole. Booker T helped us find books about castles. We learned that castles were built a long time ago. They had strong walls with lookout towers and a drawbridge that went over a moat. And we decorated our treehouse to look just like a great hall inside a real castle. We all had fun dressing up for a castle party. Scooter even wore a suit of armor. Old King Cole loved the party and our pretend castle. And remember, I love you.
he'll be all right, Curtis?
Oh, he'll be fine.
I hope he has a great time this week at our pond.
Frogs really like being near the water.
And there's a lot more room out there, too. You're right, Danny. He is getting too big for this aquarium. I can remember when he was just a tadpole.
What's a tadpole?
A baby frog. Look, I'll show you. It starts out as a little clear egg in the water. Then the tadpole hatches from the egg and looks sort of like a fish. It has a tail and swims underwater.
Oh, so that's a baby frog.
Yeah, when a tadpole begins to grow legs, its tail gets shorter and shorter.
Wow.
Then what happens? Well, pretty soon the tadpole's tail is gone and it becomes a frog with big back legs, just right for hopping out of the water and all around the pond.
That is so cool.
Whoa, Ribbit. Hi, everybody. How are you? What's this?
It's Kristen's frog. She's had him since he was just a tadpole.
Oh, that's nice.
I found him in a pond over in the meadow.
Oh, frogs are so cute.
Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother frog and her little froggy one.
Croak said the mother, I croak said the one. So they croaked and they croaked in the sand, in the sun.
Game of leapfrog. One, two, three. Oh, very good, Keesha.
Over in the meadow, in the stream so blue, lived an old mother fish and her little fishes too.
Swim said the mother, we swim said the two. So they swam and they swam in the stream so blue.
Oh, look at all the fish faces. There's something fishy going on around here.
Over in the meadow, on the branch of a tree, lived an old mother bird and her little birdies three.
Sing said the mother, we sing said the three. So they sang and they sang on the branch of the tree.
We've been learning about ponds in school.
A pond is like a lake, only smaller.
Our science teacher made one outside on the playground.
A pond? Here? Oh, that's great.
It's only here for a little while, so we can study it.
Oh, I see.
And Kristen's frog is going to stay there until we move him to a bigger pond.
He's really going to like it.
Frogs like to live near ponds.
And ducks.
And squirrels, raccoons, and beavers. Lots of animals like to live near ponds.
Some animals even live in ponds, like fish.
That's right, Keesha. And can you guess what animals like to swim in a pond and make a honking sound like a car?
Oh, I know. Geese. I've seen them on the pond at the park.
Oh, very good, Danny.
There were some geese on my grandfather's pond, too.
Oh, I like geese. They walk sort of like this.
A gaggle of giggling, wiggling geese came galloping through the grass on their way to the farmer's house to teach a ballet class. And there before their very eyes stood every animal. Cows, pigs, sheep, chicks, and even Mr. Bull to do the
Gaggling, giggling, wiggle. Come on, here's your chance. Everyone can do the gaggle, giggle, wiggle dance.
So start by putting hands together. Take them way up to the sky. Stand up on your tippy toes. Here we go. Don't be shy.
Wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. Wiggle back and forth with all your might.
See, you can do what I knew you could. Now wiggle, waggle, really, really good. Let's do the
Gaggling, giggling, wiggle. Come on, here's your chance. Everyone can do the gaggle, giggle, wiggle dance.
Let's giggle,
Gaggle,
wiggle,
waggle,
giggle, giggle, gaggle, gaggle, wiggle, wiggle, waggle, waggle, giggle, gaggle, wiggle, waggle. Oh, one more time. The
gaggling, giggling, wiggle. Come on, here's your chance. Everyone can do the gaggle, giggle, wiggle dance.
That's right.
The gaggle, giggle, wiggle dance.
He's gonna like it. All the water there. All these plants, people to cross, fish to get along with. Really gonna like it.
What a great pond. There's plenty of water, some green leafy plants, and some pretty fish.
I think it's a terrific place for my frog to stay for a while. Don't you, Barney?
I think he'll be very happy here.
Oh, Barney. He's really gonna like it. All the water's everything. Cool pond!
Oh, it is a lovely pond.
Are there any fish in it?
Why, yes, Scooter. I believe there are some fish in that pond.
I could go fishing. I need this whistle, though.
Now, why on earth would you need that whistle, Scooter?
Well, that's how you go fishing, isn't it? You blow a whistle, and the fish come running. I mean, swimming.
I think you're thinking of dogs, Scooter.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here. Barney, what other animals like to live around ponds?
Well, why don't we find out with...
The Adventure Screen!
Ponds are homes for all kinds of animals, like fish and ducks. Many animals like deer and squirrels come to a pond to drink the water. Sometimes you might even see a moose or two. Plants around the pond are food for some animals. And some animals, like beavers, make their homes in a pond.
How do they do that?
Well, beavers build a home out of sticks and mud. Then they can swim in and out of their house on the pond.
What else lives in a pond?
Well, plants like lily pads make great shade for fish and frogs. Sometimes you might even see turtles sunning themselves on a log in the water.
I love turtles.
If you take a closer look, you might see animals like a dragonfly or a grasshopper. A pond is a great home to many kinds of plants and animals. Oh, you're welcome.
Do you think anything will come to live at our pond?
Well, my frog is already here, and we do have some fish. I hope some insects come, too.
Oh, I hope so. Especially butterflies. Oh, I just love butterflies.
Hey, I think I see a butterfly right now.
Oh.
Look, right there.
There are 5 of them.
5 little butterflies resting at the door. 1 flew away and then there were 4. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away.
And now there are 4.
4 little butterflies sitting in a tree. 1 flew away and then there were 3. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away.
Now there are 3.
3 little butterflies looking at you. 1 flew away and then there were 2. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away.
Oh my goodness, now there are only 2.
2 little butterflies sitting in the sun. 1 flew away and then there was 1. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away.
1 little butterfly.
1 little butterfly left all alone. 1 flew away and then there were none.
Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away.
Okay, so if I can't catch a fish by whistling, I have to get some bait.
Oh, now that sounds more like it, my dear Scooter.
Now, where did I put those acorns?
Scooter, I don't think fish like acorns.
Ah, nuts!
Well, back to the old drawing board.
Those plants are so beautiful.
Hey, what's that buzzing sound?
Sounds like a bee.
Oh, there it is. It sure looked busy.
There goes that bee again. No, I don't think it was a bee this time. Sounds more like a mosquito.
Oh, ponds are full of interesting sounds. Just listen.
Oh, okay. I think that was a fish. And there goes that bee again. I know what makes that sound. It's a cricket. Oh, yeah. And that sounds like my frog. I think he's saying he likes it here in frog talk.
Oh, isn't it wonderful how animals talk in different ways?
Yeah. Can you guess what animal makes this noise? Quack, 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 quack. That's easy. A duck. Listen to this one. Meow, meow.
Cat. Animals talk in many different ways. Just listen. Every animal talks in its own special way. Now let's listen to what some animals have to say.
Bow wow, bow wow. A dog just wants to say, bow wow, bow wow. How are you today?
Every animal talks in its own special way. Now let's listen to what some animals have to say.
Buzz, 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 buzz. The bee will let you know. Buzz, 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 buzz. It wants to say hello. So many kinds of animals that we can listen to. A tiger from the jungle or a cat that lives with you.
Hello, Keesha. Every animal talks in its own special way. Now let's listen to what some animals have to say.
Cheep, 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 cheep. A bird will say that when cheep, 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 cheep. It wants to be your friend. The world is full of animals, from big to very small. Each one is different. Wish we could meet them all. Every animal talks in its own special way. They are so much fun, 'cause they have a lot to say.
They do.
Yes, they have a lot to say.
Different animals, they talk so different. Kristen, I know what your frog is saying now. What? Get this old bottle out of here. Yeah, put it down
Where did
there.
that come from?
And look, here's a candy wrapper. A candy wrapper too.
No, ponds need to be kept clean so all the animals that live there have clean water to drink.
Yeah, no trash allowed. We can help keep our pond clean by picking up any trash we see. And by putting trash in the garbage can where it belongs.
That's a great idea, Danny. Keeping our earth clean is good for animals and people too. Will you help protect our earth and keep it clean?
Yes, we will.
Will you help protect our earth and keep it green?
Yes, we will.
Then the
Time has come to start. Let's begin to do our part. And we'll all protect the earth and keep it green. Yes, we will.
There are lots of different things that we can do.
Yes, there are.
There are lots of different things that we can do.
Yes, there are. If we really truly care, then we all will do our share. There are lots of different things that we can do. Yes, there are.
Then the time has come to start. Let's begin to do our part. And we'll all protect the earth and keep it green. Yes, we will.
We need to get
There, that looks much better.
Yes, it looks great. Now everything's clean.
Oh, all of you did a super duper job.
Thanks.
Bonjour.
Stella! Bonjour, Stella.
Bonjour, Barney.
What does bonjour mean?
It means hello in French.
and I've just come from France, where I was painting a picture right outside a little sidewalk cafe.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh, what a wonderful pond!
We're studying ponds in school this week, and my frog is going to stay here for a while.
And what is your frog's name, Kristen?
Prince.
Prince? That reminds me of a story called The Frog Prince. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, we always love to hear the great stories you bring us, Stella.
Well, I'm going to need some help to tell this story.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I'll help.
Keesha, would you be my helper?
Sure.
And Curtis, how would you like to play the frog?
Okay.
And Kristen, you can be the princess.
Thanks.
And Danny, you can be the king.
Wow, a crown. This is great.
You make a beautiful princess, Kristen.
Thanks, Barney.
Once upon a time, there was a frog who lived in a pond very much like yours.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
But it wasn't a real frog. Oh, no. It was really a prince who looked like a frog. And he could only be changed into a prince again by the friendship of a beautiful princess. One day, a beautiful princess came to play by the pond with her very favorite toy, a ball. But this wasn't just any ball. This ball was made of gold. So it was a very, very special ball.
Ribbit.
You, a frog. Listen, frog, my golden ball has gone into the pond. If you will get my ball out of the pond, then I promise I will be your friend.
You will? You promise? Oh, boy.
He's hopping. He's getting the ball for her.
Here you are.
How can I ever thank you, frog?
Well, you could be my friend, just like you promised.
A friend to a frog? I don't think so. I don't like frogs.
What's wrong, daughter?
I promised this frog if he got my golden ball out of the pond, then I would be his friend.
Well, everybody needs friends, even frogs, and a promise is a promise.
I guess you're right, Father. Everybody needs friends, and I should keep my promise. Would you like to play ball with me, Frog?
Ribbit, yes, I would.
The princess threw the ball to the frog, and as she did, the frog changed into a handsome prince.
Wow, you're not a frog anymore.
That's right. Your friendship has turned me back into a prince. I'm glad you kept your promise.
Me too. You were right, Father. Everybody needs friends.
Friendship is important whether you're a frog or a prince.
So they all went to live in the palace where the prince and the princess became good friends. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, what a great story, Stella.
Oh, and you all did such a great job of acting it out.
Thanks for telling us the story of the Frog Prince. It was lots of fun.
Well, I really have enjoyed my visit, but I must be on my way now. So, as they say in France, au revoir.
Au revoir, Stella. Bye-bye. So long.
Toodles.
I just love Stella's stories.
Me too. They always make me feel like I'm in a place where anything can happen.
Oh, do you mean like in a land of make-believe?
Yeah, that's right.
What if little birds could dance and sing and we could fly with magic wings? Or maybe for a day I could be king. Oh. What if in the sky the rows and rows of clouds were fluffy marshmallows and we could reach them on our tippy toes? Anything can happen, anything can be, anything can happen in the land of make-believe. Oh.
give a cheer. Anything can happen in the land of make-believe.
It's true, anything can happen. What if we sailed the ocean in a tub, rowing while we scrub a dub, watching bubbles fly into the sky? Whoa. What if we could jump up to the moon, fly around the world in a big balloon, and every day could bring a new surprise? Anything can happen, anything can be, anything can happen in the land of make-believe. Oh, anything can happen here, it's so much fun, so give a cheer. Anything can happen in the land of make-believe. Oh, anything can happen in the land of make-believe.
Hey, look who else wants to live at our pond.
What?
Oh, it's a turtle.
Turtles are so cool. I like the way they come with their own little house.
When a turtle wants to go home, he just has to go inside his shell. This little turtle is lucky to have a home right on his back.
My brother and I found a turtle when we were hiking one time. We made a home for him in a cardboard box.
Oh, that's nice, Danny.
There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a puddle, he climbed on a rock.
Yes, he did.
He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea, he snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me.
Oh, my.
He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me.
Look out!
There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a puddle, he climbed on a rock.
I really like turtles.
I think that turtle will make a great friend for my frog. I'm sure I think so. There's a book about turtles in the classroom. Come on.
Books are so much fun.
Oh, what a lovely little turtle. Oh, he and Kristen's frog will make such wonderful friends. Now, Scooter, why are you dressed like a baseball catcher?
'Cause I'm ready to catch those fish.
Oh, Scooter, I don't think you can catch fish like you catch a ball.
You can't?
No. Besides, the fish look really happy right where they are.
They do look pretty happy in that pond.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't go fishing after all.
Good.
Maybe I'll go swimming. Cannonball!
Oh, my. Are you all right, child?
I never knew a pond could be so much fun. I loved it.
Oh, but any place is fun with good friends like you. Oh. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Here's that book about turtles. Kristen, would you read it to us? Sure, I'd be happy to. Turtles can live on land or in the sea. It is one of the largest creatures that live in the sea. Wow. Some turtles bury themselves in the sea.
Everybody, it's time for Barney
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never end. Here's what we did today. We spent the day in a great way by the pond. We learned that ponds and the plants around them are homes for lots of animals, like geese, fish, frogs, and even pretty butterflies. Stella told us a wonderful story about a frog and a princess, and friendship. Ponds are terrific places to have fun with friends. Oh, I just love spending the day with friends. And remember, I love you.